and welcome back. Yesterday I was at a dart shop and it was on the Oche in Hull, and I've got 11 brand new sets of darts which I am going to show you after I show you where I got them from, which was again on the Oche in Hull, Hull's best and only dart shop. Now come with me. This is the outside of the shop and this is where it's located. Not too bad, you know, but it is Hull. Here we go then, let's go into the shop. So you walk in, you've got a lovely selection of darts, absolutely massive selection of darts, each brand, everything that you want. You've got all the boards. Now we'll walk you around here so you can hire these lanes and try darts on here as well. So if you wanted to come try say darts, you could look at that lovely branding on there, very unique, one of a kind. And then round. So that is a walk round of the shop. So as soon as you walk in, you can see we've got cold drinks available there, and you can see the great selection. So I'm sorry that minimises in this video. He's everywhere. He's following me. We've got great selections of darts. You've got mission section right here, and they've got some really good darts actually that you will see shortly, because we're taking some home with us. You've got Red Dragon and Winmore, all the lights, the Whisper. My brother's actually just used the Whisper and he said it does make a big difference. He's still stood there. This guy. The shop that's even got shirts. You know, some places don't do shirts, so that is great. We've got the till there, and they do actually have 2 of the Luke Littler limited edition world champion celebratory boards. Celebratory boards? Shot selection. I'm taking a set of shot darts home as well. Load of cases, load of surrounds. Great Hurrell selection. Endeavour. The Endeavour 2s. That, they are some of the nicest darts going. This is the main man, the gaffer. He makes all the magic happen. Great set of target darts. They also do Target Japan, and they have a great selection of boards in. We've got the best board there, the Target Tour. They do have the Blade 6s, the Yorkshire boards, the double boards, World Champion board. They've got a magnetic board for you.
Yeah, turn the camera on quicker. Yeah.
They've got all sorts. The Nukes around, the Coronas. And then here, you've on display. So there you've got the Corona. Much better than the, I think that's the Arc Light. Then you've got the Mission Light, the Tri Light, loads more surrounds, and you can actually hire lanes here as well, like some of these guys here have. So you've got an Omni, is it a Granai? And then other lanes down there. Signed shirts and mats. They've got proper Oches. They have darts for you to try as well, so you can try the ones that are on the wall, but then you can also try, they have like these ones out ready, and this is my set thanks to Mission that we're going to be taking home with us and having a review and try on. We've got all these mats as well. It's good that you can see this is like the K-Flex wall. All the K-Flexes, sorry. Loads and loads of K-Flexes there. Different colours, shapes, sizes. They've got the new Winmore Arrow Flights. If you like them. Oh, the MVG ones as well. Oh, they've got a set of Rockies as well, limited edition. Obviously I don't think they're for sale. They are the number 166. That's a good number actually. I think they've got 67 and 68 on the 67 and 68 on the Littler boards. But overall, it is a really nice shop. It's really well stocked, run by nice people, and they offer a good service. But try not to come when this guy's here, because he just spoils the whole experience.
Me at the moment, so
Back home, and as you can see, we've got loads of new darts, 11 sets in fact, so I'm going to show you them all, and let's have a look, see which ones you like. And I'm going to be giving one set to one of you guys, because I've got a duplicate set, and I'll explain why very soon, but one of you will be getting them. There's been a set of darts that I've been after for a while. I wasn't sure what the name was, but when I spoke to the Target Japan rep on Friday night and was down at Target HQ, he told me what they were, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get them next time I go to a shop, which coincidentally was the very next day. And these are the Target Hercules, and I've actually had my hands on these once before. It was a sample one dart, and I thought, you know what, they look very peculiar. Useless Anna. These were $74.99. I got a nice little 10% discount at On The Oche. Very nice. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. These come in 23 gram, the 90% tungsten, and the Target Japan darts. Let's get into it, and you'll see what I mean by these. As always with the Target Japan, they come with the K-Flex. So here we have the barrels, and look at that. That is a very peculiar, I've got it right that time, barrel shape. But it fits in your hand so nicely. Let's get the K-Flex on. I was advised by the Target Japan rep, Mark, that these are very popular. And I can see why, but then I wouldn't be too sure if they would be or not. But I've been advised they are, and I believe him. That is where I grip. So that for me, absolutely perfect. I don't know if I'll be able to throw these. I didn't have a practice with them. I cannot wait to have a throw with them. That grip in there is really nice. It's not super aggressive. I'm going to say 6.5 to 7, but then you've obviously got the proper push point. Give you a proper look at them bad boys. I really like them. I'm really happy that I've got them. So they're the Black Mark Target Japan Hercules darts. 75 quid. I think they're a really nice different dart. A little bit similar then, we've got these. I think these are quite an old set of darts, to be honest. Correct me if I'm wrong. These were $79.99, and I did have a throw with these in the shop, and they went really straight for me. These are the Shot Tribal Weapon 4s, and they come in 24 gram, 90% tungsten, black titanium coated, so that it doesn't say what weighted they are. You know, so on newer shot darts, sometimes it says front weighted, middle weighted, etc. So these are actually a little bit similar to those, a little bit. So you can see these at the rear have got a real scallop. They remind me like of the Winmore Snipers a little bit, but I got on really well with these when I had a go with them. And I thought they're a bit different to anything else that I really have, so I thought, you know what, let's go for them. Obviously still very different, but you can see what I mean about being a little bit similar, where they go a little bit thinner where I hold. And they were the Tribal Weapon 4s. Next up then, these look absolutely stunning. The box, really, really nice. That is beautiful box, like a lot of the Target Japans are. 23 grams. These are the Harith Lim Gen 2s. See, I think I have some more Harith Lims. I'm still very new to Target Japan, so I do find it difficult to keep up. Because, did you know, they bring stuff out nearly pretty much every month, because in Japan, if you're not seen to be bringing something new out as a company, like a darts company, every 2 to 3 weeks, 4 weeks, they consider you as to be finished, so that you will see new things from Target Japan every month for the foreseeable future. As normal, you get the K-Flex. So these are a much more traditional barrel shape. They're reminding me of the Asp/Barney barrel shape, and the colours are absolutely fantastic. Gold, silver, and then obviously the black K-Flex, which is customisable. The grip on these is actually a lot less throughout, but these are stunning. A bit of detailing in that at the nose, really nice. These are not a grippy dart. I'm giving these a maximum of a 5.5, but I don't think they're going to be slippy either. I'm looking forward to having a go. I did actually have a throw, but only with one of these, because I didn't want to mark them, because I wasn't sure if I was going to buy them. Real nice darts, but I didn't play well with them. But let's see how I play with three in my hand. So they were the 3 sets that I bought, but when I was there was also a mission representative there, and he actually gifted me a load of stuff that he had with me. And he had this case which had these darts in, and I should have researched this, but obviously because I don't have the box, didn't have the name of them, but you'll be able to find them obviously on the website. These felt a bit too grippy for me, so these have got that kind of grip that I'm going to say is at least an 8, but they were a little bit too grippy with me. And these came in this case here. Obviously they don't come in this case. Oh, ow, that landed in an awkward spot. It's actually a really nice case. There's some spare flights and everything in there. It was Andy, so I really appreciate it, Andy, and we were doing much more content and trying these darts out a bit more. He then gave me these Dedeckers. Again, these weren't, well, he gave me this case here, which had, I think it had 2 sets in, so a load of Force 90s in there, and then new and improved Force 90s as well, so he tells me, and they do feel different. I told him that I didn't actually get on too well with these. These aren't a dart for everybody, but they are a really nice dart. They're a little bit long, to be honest, but maybe change the setup and I might be able to get them firing right. But they are a stunning dart. They're really nice to look at. They've got like an all black setup on those. And then we've got a set of Mission Iridiums, and you guys might know I already have these. This is the only duplicate set. So this is the set of darts I'm giving to one of you guys. As it is, there's no box, so please subscribe now, because you've got to be a subscriber to be entered into the giveaways. Like and comment on the video when you've finished watching, and one of you is going to win these. And the reason I'm giving these away, I'm not keeping them for myself, I've got a set already, but this rear section here is actually quite grippy. So if you're a rear gripper, these are at least an 8, I'd say, and the front grip's not as bad, and it's so nice, to be honest. These are stunning darts. They're very similar to the Matt Edgars. If you think, oh, I really like these, but I'm not into real heavy grip, get these, but don't get these. Get the Matt Edgar darts from Mission. They pretty much look exactly the same, just not as grippy. They've got a different kind of grip at the back. So again, Andy, thank you for giving me one of them you've got there. But then he said, if there's any Mission darts in this shop that you like, get them and we'll put them against our account. So he actually gave me this set to try. These are the Archons, 97.5% tungsten. So this is one of their premium darts. What I will say is the premium darts from Target, etc., they come in a more premium box, but you pay for it. These are £85. So if you want in a premium dart and you're not bothered about things like a premium box, a case that comes with it, things like that, that's what you're getting here. you know, you're paying 85 quid, which it's not ridiculous money for darts, to be honest, £85, and these are really, really stunning. And the 97.5% tungsten. They're lighter than I would have chose, but when he gave me them, genuinely, no, 22 grams these, sorry, I hit a 125 straight away. First 2 darts were in the treble. I've only ever hit a 180 first 3 with 1 set of darts. Can you guess what that is in the comments? I've seen these before and I've looked past them. I think people look past mission darts because sometimes the packaging doesn't jump out at you as much as others, like Target, even Winmore and Red Dragon, Target Japan. But honestly, when you get your hands on the darts, they actually are really nice. Really, really. And I'm not just saying that. I said this to Andy and he said that's kind of feedback that he wants to hear. I am going to be doing playing content with all of these as well, but I think because I've got 11 sets, the video will just be way too long for me. Unboxing you, showing them, talking about them, and throwing them. But these are lovely straight barrel. That grip, it is grippy. I'm going to give that a 7.5. It's about on the limit for me, but these did fly really nice, and it's how they fly. You can have your interpretations before you feel them, then when you feel them, but it eventually is how they throw, isn't it? And a set, right, that I had my eye on before I went into the shop. I'd seen these, I think they've been released pretty recently, and I thought, you know what, I want to try them, and that is these. These are Michelle Tourette. Sounds like she's in Fast and Furious, to be honest. Apologies in advance. But at least I'm honest. And I like the look at these because they have a nice shape to them. They're a small dart and the grip looked nice. And when I tried them in the shop, that's exactly what I found. First couple, you know, I wasn't too good. It's because they were asking not to group as well with the darts that you're trying out, which is fair enough. You know, no one wants to buy a set of darts that someone's been grouping and throwing, etc. And I really did like these. These could be a dart that I really try and practice with. There we go. And what were these? Did I get the 23 gram? Yes, I did, 23 gram. Because I'm holding these like that there. Real small dart, really nice push point, not overly grippy. I probably thought it was going to be a bit grippier. It has like a sandblasted feel. Try and get a real close up, like a sandblasted feel, a bit like an MBG dart. But like I said, these landed really nice and flat for me as well. Fatty throwing a flatty. What? You what? So again, you will be seeing these on my channel. And they were really well priced. I think you've seen the price there, $53.99. I was lucky enough to get these mission ones for nothing. We've then got the Hexons, which again, there were another one that he encouraged me to try. And these are really nice. What percent tungsten are these? 90%. So these are 90% tungsten, £80. See, I don't think these ones are as nice as the Archons, but they are, again, they actually are a really nice dart. They're machined really nicely. You can understand where the price point comes in from. That sounded a bit funny there. So these are kind of like a little bit of a dart. If I was designing a dart again, which could be happening in the future, who knows? These are kind of similar to what I go for. So I'd go for a grip that was functional at the back, and then I'd have something at the front that looks really nice. See, it would be different to this. It would be different, you know, because I wouldn't want to create the same dart as somebody else or anything like that. And I want something with a bit more of a personal stamp on, because these, look, really fancy at the front where I don't grip. Actually, probably grippier there than it is at the back, and I'd have the functional grip. I do really like these, and I think I'll be able to throw them. I wasn't too good with them in the shop, but I'll be honest, I didn't give them much of a chance. I was more bothered about playing with the Archons and the Fast and Furious lady. Right, back with the last set, and I've not even had these out of the box, but this grip here did remind me of the Lightnings, the Target Japan again, the Lightnings. These actually do look real nice. Oh, it's not actually too aggressive. I find that offensive. I'm a female. Sorry, why have I done? I get carried away, don't I? They actually are really nice darts. Sabre stems, they remind me of the Vectors. They actually look really nice. What weight did I get in these? Were these 24? Yes. Bloody hell! James Hillbilly Hurrell. I've never met James Hillbilly Hurrell. They're actually stunning. That grip there is grippy. I'm going to say 7. Front grip, 6. I actually think, you know, I'm going to be able to throw them. I hope I am. Oh, there was another set of darts that I've not picked. Oh no. Yeah, there was another set I tried that I really liked. 25 gram. Oh, that is a shame. Missed opportunity. Everyone likes something for free. But I'll buy them. They were really nice. I forgot what they were called. They were really nice darts. They were 25 grams. I'm sure I put them on the pile. If they turn up, I'll let you know if they've turned up. How they got over there, I don't know. And see, I really liked these when I had gone. These are called the Makaras, 57.9, 25 grams. Oh, I'm pleased with that. I've just ordered I won't say actually. I won't say, I'll keep that secret. Here we go then. These are the Makaras, and you can see why I liked these. Really nice grip. Oh, this Box Fresh set, I was using they had some tester darts out. Obviously, Box Fresh gripness there. Box Fresh gripness. Is that a thing? Box Fresh grip. There we go. There we land. I'm going to say there is 7.5, maybe 8 at the minute. Might come down a bit, but I could throw these in the shop. Right, my 3 picks. If I had to have 3 picks, we're definitely 100%. I'm going to pick the Archons, the Hercules. You know what? I'm going to put the Hurrells in there. These are my 3 favourites. The Hurrells, the Hercules, are they Hercules? Yeah, and the Archons. Guys, I do want to say a massive thank you to everybody at On The Oche and Andy, the mission guy. Thank you very much. Lots more to come. We're going to be throwing with these, but as you can see, just got a lot to get through there. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you to all my sponsors, Empower, Target, Dart Shop TV, and Pop Goes the Weasel, Pinnacle Darts. To the moon!